go from this into a discussion topic. I wanted to discuss this, like, it was a news topic that we kind of had, but I didn't exactly know how to expand off on it. But Xbox had come out and said that they're kind of gonna jump on the same shit that Sony's doing. They're gonna have a newer, more powerful Xbox One, and there's gonna be an Xbox Slim, which I knew that was coming because Xbox does that with everything. How do you guys feel about, like, because before it was we just got like, oh, here's a Slim console, or here's a different colored one. You know, like, that's how, because like controllers even, you get like a black one, and they're like, okay, now here's 7 different color palettes. I don't give a shit about that, but now the trend seems to be, well, now here's a stronger system of the one you already have.
Which is funny, because they used to take things out of systems to make them cheaper.
Yeah.
To re-release them.
Right.
When you think about it, yeah.
See, when I brought this up to you earlier, and I had read an article about it, I don't remember the fellow's name. He works with Microsoft. They're, hopefully not, but it seems they are, leaning towards making it so that this new system coming out next year, 2017, not sure which quarter, is going to be a more powerful system, yes. But then they also plan on doing this a lot more.
Like it's moddable, like a fucking desktop.
Like it's a fucking PC, because they feel that's where consoles need to go towards. Which, in my opinion, is kind of interesting, but don't release full systems that way. Release it like a PC would be, where you can then buy the stuff to add into the system to change it. I don't want to have to keep buying a new one to get the new updated, like...
See, I'm not even sure I 100% agree with even doing it at all. Because the reason the consoles were out, especially now, is that this is a version of something that somebody can afford a little bit better than a PC and able to play these games. Because some people don't even have the PC knowledge or know how to even do this kind of shit.
Yeah.
So now you're going to release an Xbox where it's like, okay, well, next year we're going to give you a new CPU hard drive upgrade, and it's, you know, you get to play, you know, you buy it, and then you got to crack your fucking system open, take it out, slide this in. That defeats, like, the whole console.
You would be violating any warranties by doing that too.
Well, they would have to get rid of their warranties.
Yeah. Now you would be violating the warranty.
Yeah.
But once they do that, it would be more along the lines of, like...
Yeah, there can't be any warranties.
When you get a PC, you get, like, a warranty for if you were to if you were to damage the product, not, like, you put it in and something like that and it ruins it.
Right.
But if you, like,
well,
oh, I shoved it in and it obviously it broke.
We're at a point in this gaming generation where, are we really still making leaps and bounds? I think it's more incrementally.
Oh, it's time.
That's what the guy was saying.
Yeah.
It is baby
That's
steps.
exactly what he was saying. He was saying that he wants to make it so that Microsoft wants to make it so that you can continually, slowly upgrade your Xbox, and you'll be able to play games on both your Windows 10 whatever and your Xbox, and we'll, like, next year release a slightly better hard drive or whatever for you to put into your system.
Right.
Nope.
It's disgusting.
Nope.
I understand kind of the original idea of it. It's what Sony has right now, because they're also doing this. Next year there will be a new PlayStation 4.5 or whatever they're calling. But it's simply made, honestly, I think, so that Sony can sell 4K TVs.
Oh yeah, that's definitely linked together.
Because there's no other reason for it.
But you over there, like, having like a Tourette's fit when you brought up Windows 10.
Nope. No. It's not that they brought up Windows 10. I don't like this whole idea at all. Give me a console, let it run its fucking lifespan. When you actually get to a point where there is brand new technology that takes it a leap forward, then give me a new fucking console.
Well, I get where they're kind of going with this, is that they're going to make more money by doing it this way, because they're going to be selling these expansions, basically. Yeah. Instead of doing, like, a huge launch with a whole new system. Because when they launch a system, they're not...
Put it
they're,
down,
they're losing money for probably the first year before they start turning a profit, because of all the systems they have to build.
Oh, my multi-billion-dollar company lost
I'm just
10
saying,
grand.
this is where they're thinking. This is where they're thinking. It's what it's all about. It all comes down to money. It's where they're thinking.
Yeah, do we not live in the real world?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Microsoft's sitting there and they're not like, you know, I really really care about the customer.
No.
I don't need money. Let's do what they want. They're sitting there in their fucking office going like, so how can we fuck these little
But there are
bastards over?
people out there that want this. There are people out there that are like, man, I love my Xbox One, but
And
I
they're
wish it would actually work.
No, it can work. It's called them actually patching it like they're fucking supposed to in updates.
How do they not have the
That's different than what they actually want to do right now. What they want to do is release systems that are capable of running at higher frames per second, capable of looking better, and just have better processors. But it's ridiculous because if you could have done this now, you could have just fucking waited. The PS3 and the Xbox 360 could have lasted until just now. They just decided we're gonna not put out the.
Nope.
We're gonna stop with the 360.
How can they not still have the ability to transfer saves via USB, like USB drive? Because on like an Xbox 360, you can put your saves on a USB drive or a port, like a hard drive, flash drive, and
That's how Will gets his Disney movies for free.
but you can't put them on an Xbox One. You can play your backwards compatible games, but the only way you can get your saves is to put them on the cloud. And then you can't download them, and you can't download them to your system. So it sits on your cloud, and your cloud's not unlimited. So you're putting your saves there, and you can get to a point where there's no more room on your cloud, and you're just gonna have to delete your saves. You can't
transfer them back to 360.
You can't transfer them around. It's just it's a fucking
You know,
cluster.
you know what I think's going to happen with this?
They're gonna have you buy more cloud space.
I think this.
Probably.
I have a feeling this might blow up in all their faces because people are going to go, well, if I have to do this kind of thing, I'm just going to go to PC then. Because I was a console.
Microsoft is kind of banking on that.
Yeah, they're tying everything. Like you can use your I know Jason's done this. Uses his controllers.
Yeah.
With his
My laptop.
His laptop.
No, I'm just saying. I'm thinking if people have to be forced to do it this new way, they might just say screw consoles altogether. I'm just going to start building PCs.
Yeah, and like I said,
But
Microsoft is kind of banking on that because they're also going into more of the PC realm. They're trying to combine both, and I get the feeling what they're going to do is
I'm
they're
just
going
going to blow them up.
They're gonna do both, and then they're gonna slowly phase out the Xbox because they don't feel like they can compete with PlayStation.
So this is
that way.
This is the death of console gaming then.
No. It's the death of
Well, people have
the
been
Xbox.
saying that
I think.
for a while because it's going away from physical media. It's becoming more.
And again, that's another thing where I see this is going to
Yeah.
happen is that since they're going to be doing this like, oh, you're going to build this like it's a PC, you're going to start getting registration codes for all your fucking games. No more sharing.
We all have to have a
I
barcode.
don't know if it's going to go that
Which was
route.
why I would just buy a PC and use Steam.
Matt,
Fuck it.
we all need our barcodes so that we can
Yeah, we're Hitman.
registered.
Shave your head,
know,
put a tattoo on
they've
your
actually-
fucking skull.
They've actually gotten to the point where you can trade in downloads.
Disgusting.
You can.
I don't want to play games anymore right now. I'm done.
You
done.
can trade.
Doom
if you,
sucks.
If you download a title
Great bait, mate.
and you play it for a while, or
018.
whatever, you can redeem it by basically trading it in or basically deleting it
We're
off your
killing
console,
Matt right now.
and they give you a small credit. It's like not much, but they will give you a small credit towards
One of
another
the things
download.
I fucking hate though about the whole downloadable anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, $60.
Yeah.
It costs you nothing
Yeah.
to give me this
That's-
game.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a-
giving me air for 60 bucks.
It's not even air.
Bits.
You're getting fucking numbers in a goddamn program, and I gotta spend $60. I don't get a manual that I can hold. I don't get a fucking disc. I don't get anything. It doesn't cost you anything to manufacture this data.
You get a number of gigs. That's it.
This number I can't see it.
Here's some 60 bucks for inconvenience. Here you go.
How's it inconvenient to download a game?
We're gonna take up all your hard drives, so then later on you might have to delete it.
See, that's it.
Or buy another hard drive.
There's not an unlimited amount of space. And like I said, they're not making it easy to like swap in and out memory sources.
Sure, indeed.
Here's what you
It's
do.
dark, dark times.
It was actually easier on a 360 because you could do like a hard drive upgrade.
Yeah, and I actually did it with my Elite.
Mm-hmm.
You get just a cable
Mm-hmm.
attached to your fucking 360, and it just transfers it into the better hard drive.
Here's what you do. You just
I swear to God, man.
buy yourself a bunch of black plastic. You go to a company spelled SEGA, and you go, hey, build me one of them great game systems you did before. And they build it, and you have fun.
What do you need this
And make
bag
a bunch
for?
of money. Back when games made sense. Because you know what? You just bought a console and played some games, you had a good time. Now it's like, oh, hey, upgrade your shit. Upgrade your rig, mate.
You say
God
you
damn,
you
he was
say
so
that,
salty.
but Sega was just as guilty about this when they did the 32X and the Sega CD.
Oh, I'm not saying
They're like,
infallible.
we're gonna keep this system going by hooking up life support to it.
I'm not saying they're infallible. It was still like you bought your game, you owned it, you could trade it, you could do whatever you want. It wasn't
Sure.
like you didn't download this or fucking shove your thumb up your fucking ass and be a
He
dick.
says this, but he doesn't
Like,
bring up Nintendo
well-
whatsoever.
With Nintendo, you could download titles if you lived in Japan through a Satellaview, and Sega Channel.
Yeah.
You owned it.
I swear to God.
After they said, hey, no more, you own that hunk of piece of shit plastic. They're like, hey, remember that? That was the worst decision of my life.
Yeah.
But still, I still have less reservations about that happening in my life than now, possibly in the future, being like, oh, hey, this console's fun. And then Xbox like, hey, you want to have 60 frames so you're not going 50 and a 60? Here's the new board, $89.95. Fuck you.
And then just to make Matt happy, like Van Halen's in the commercial for it.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Drinking Crystal Pepsi.
They're playing Hot for Teacher while selling their new fucking chipboard.
You need to chill the fuck out, man.
No, this pisses me off.
I'm just,
It's such a simple goddamn concept, and it's like now it has to get muddied by fucking greed and stupidity.
I mean, what world do you live in?
I don't know. One I'm probably not gonna live in much longer. That's right. I'm gonna die now.
Don't fucking try to take my route like you just can make those
Fucking
jokes.
stab myself with this pen.
Let's see it. You just poked yourself with a pen. Man.
Hurts.
So
I basically drew a circle on your
So-
black shirt.
So you have Xbox saying that we're gonna do like upgrades and stuff like that. You have PS4 who might do a PS 4.5.
No, they definitely are doing a
Okay.
one.
Then you have Nintendo, who comes in. Like we've said this
They
before.
come in, they're like, we don't know what the fuck
We
we're
said
doing.
before, crazy uncle Nintendo comes out and says that Nintendo NX that's coming out, it's not the successor to the Wii U. We're
You know-
going to continue
you know
to
what I'm
support the
thinking right
Wii U.
You know what I'm thinking right now? They did this on purpose. They
And
did this on purpose. Those sly foxes. They were like, we're gonna get everybody to think we're making a new system. That's gonna get Sony and Microsoft in the fucking panties in a bunch. And then when they decide we're gonna do that, we're gonna flip it on them. Gonna flip them. It's gonna be a cell phone. No one's gonna buy it. We're gonna sell. We're gonna make like 2 of them, and those are gonna get sold out. And we're gonna be like, hey, guess what? Zelda Wii U.
It's a
fucking new Smash Brothers.
It's the Nintendo N-Gage.
Because like when you think about it, when you think
You
about
with
this
that
whole
goddamn
process,
N-Gage.
when you think about this whole process
Fucking
with
Electronic
Nintendo,
Taco plays games.
with Nintendo, they came out and they say NX might be coming this year, and then they're like, oh, they might be stopping production of the Wii U, and then it's oh, the NX is coming next year. Oh, now we're like, we're still gonna have the Wii U. Zelda's gonna get released on both, and now it's like, oh no, the NX is something completely different. It's not a new console where like we're gonna discontinue one and start the other. They kind of did this a few years ago with the DS and the Game Boy Advance, because they still were releasing stuff for the GBA. They released, I think, another model after the original Fat DS came out. They were
the
like,
SP? 'Cause the SP was fucking
well,
fantastic.
the micro came
I
out,
don't give a
but
fuck with the micro. The
God,
SP.
that
collectors
Now
do
If that
now.
motherfucker turned that light on,
Collectors
playing all
do
day.
That micro was my favorite hand.
Collectors going around spending a bunch of money on the faceplates is so stupid. But
You're not guilty of that, are you?
I don't own a micro. I don't own a micro.
I
You
wouldn't
sold them
know.
all off, didn't you?
You have proof to back up this claim?
He got receipts. Don't worry.
It's on my license. It
Receipts
says
for
does
the
not
micro
own a,
you
does not own a
didn't
micro.
buy?
I think you have one micro, Will. Your heart.
Jesus. So Nintendo's like, yeah, it's not. This is its own
Micro-hearted
thing.
demon.
It's like, no, Nintendo. You're. Why are you backpedaling? Why are you backpedaling
Like I
now?
just
Saying
told
this
you,
is
dude.
like.
They planned this whole thing out. They're making Sony and Microsoft look like assholes because they're like, our system's not good. Nintendo's about to make a fucking really good system. We gotta beef our
How
stuff
fucking
up.
creative. They're just sitting there. It's like, bet we can get those two motherfuckers to do something real stupid. Tell them we're making a new console.
Shrewd.
Because I mean,
It's like March comes around and Nintendo's just like, yeah, we're not doing that shit. What the fuck would we do that now for? That's fucking suicide. Go buy the 4.5, you dick.
like I said, I have no intention of buying a 4K television. None whatsoever. I like my TV. I might get a new TV, but it definitely won't be fucking 4K. Because I'm not going to spend the $1,300 plus for the same size television.
In all honesty,
That's
if you're
slightly better.
upgrading your plasma or your LCD to an LED, your picture's going to be like 8 times better anyway. So there's really no need for the fucking 4K. Really no need.
It's like, once again, you're getting to the point where it's just incrementally better, and you're not really going to notice a major difference, really.
I mean, I'd feel
Unless
bad.
you just have a shitty TV.
Now, when I'm standing in the store and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I get home and it's like, and I'm just like, hey, it's a TV. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, because you're not in the shiny store lights no more.
Yeah.
It's just like
you're a fucking basement dwelling.
I've said this before. This is like when I went to the Mall of America in Minnesota. When you first get there and you see it, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This place is fucking huge, just so much. Then you like walk around for like 10 minutes and you're like, it's a fucking mall.
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit. I just want to leave now. And you can't because you're lost.
This is like a nightmare. Like,
He's still there.
wow.
It's my own Silent
Deep
Hill.
down, I'm still there.
Yeah, he's Sean Bean right now.
What? When did I die?
In the movies, he stayed in Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it in the movies.
Good, don't.
The first one's good.
If you like to upgrade your Xbox, it is.
What?
If you're that kind of guy.
What?
I'm threading a very
no
wide
idea.
needle.
You're in
Yeah.
a really salty
He's
mood
like calling
today.
people out and like they're just kind of like in a way.
I own the fucking movie. It's right there.
I know
It's
you
right
do.
next to Ernest Goes to Jail.
It's between Ernest Goes to Jail and The Exorcist.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's kind of in between the two, I think.
Probably a 9.5. Yeah.
I think it's in between them.
What?
9.5 out of 10.
Out of
Silent
fucking
Hill.
20?
I mean, Ernest is a 10 out of 10. Exorcist was a 5.
Which Exorcist?
The best one?
The original?
No, I love it. It's the best horror movie ever made.
Because the remake...
Oh, no.
Anyway, back to console. Instead of my DVD collection.
Man, this is shit too. No.
You pointed the grudge? Yes, it is.
Stop buying garbage then, Matt. Just like you shouldn't just buy into Sony and Microsoft upgrading their systems like a quarter through their fucking life.
I don't know.
Christ. I just bought my PS4 last year.
If this
There's
happens-
no way you're getting me to buy another one fucking Sony.
No.
What a dick.
If this shit happens anytime soon where they actually do go with this upgrading, I'm probably done.
No, I think, like I said, Microsoft
I'm
more than likely will because they want to get more into the PC ring.
Oh, I know. I mean, this past, the E3 where they released the Xbox One, it was like, hey, look at all this stuff it can do for you. It's almost like having a PC that does everything. By the way, it needs to always be on constant DRM. If you don't use it, then you'll be banned from the systems, and you can't share your games. All of them are going to be registered. So basically, if you're just buying this to watch Netflix, you're good to go.
Yeah, we're gonna put barcodes on you and send you away to vacation camps.
Yeah.
But
And try to watch Netflix efficiently.
Vacation
as well.
camps.
vacation camps.
I don't think I'm going to go to one of these vacation camps.
For all you out there that are listening, you can't see, he used quotes.
But no, I have been getting the feeling more and more that these major companies are going to start to fall aside, but then there will be no consoles, and there'll still be game companies. Like, people that want to create games, but it'll just be like this hodgepodge of who's willing to buy this property from me. You know what I mean?
I think that'll be the perfect time for Ouya to throw its hat back and forth.
You need to stop.
From the ashes rose a champion.
Like a phoenix.
Like a phoenix.
Because I get the feeling that at some point, because we're getting to the age, everyone almost everyone has a computer, and they're going to be like Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo might just be releasing PC games.
I've been saying it for years. There's going to be a crash again.
I don't think about a crash. People still
Nah,
play
I think
fucking
there's
video
gonna-
games forever.
It's gonna be a crash.
I think the market will change. I don't know.
They're gonna keep
Crash.
making shitty movies. They're gonna keep making
I don't know.
stupid fucking decisions.
That's what happened back then. Too much money grubbing, too much stupid decisions, and it crashed.
And you know what happened? Thousands of $1 ET cards at Toys R Us in a bin.
Yeah.
And then you know what? They all went into the earth. Ashes to ashes.
And fucking Nintendo rose from those ashes.
Took some time though. You know?
They got
So
tired
this-
of making cards.
So this is gonna happen, and your Xbox 2s or whatever they'll be fucking called, they'll be thrown in the ocean and making artificial coral reefs and shit.
Dude, honestly, if they made a fucking console that could be recycled that way, that'd be badass. I'd buy one simply so I can just throw it into the fucking ocean.
Yeah, just give them what they want. Here you go, $500. Toss that right in the ocean.
Yeah, I want to buy another one. I'd get that moment of joy, and then I wouldn't have to worry about that fucking thing breaking down, or having to update it, or having to buy fucking online access because I fucking own internet. I'm connected to the
Yeah.
internet, but you want me to pay you so that I can be online. Fuck out of here.
Somebody buys one, then they walk to the side and they're trying to light it on fire. They're like, oh, need to buy the fire DLC. It won't ignite until you pay me $50 for the fire DLC. Whew. Almost got in a legal battle there. God damn it. You know, I wish I knew what Snoop Dogg felt about this. He was very passionate about his Xbox.
He's somewhere yelling about Bill Gates.
Fix your shit, Bill Gates.
Meanwhile, Bill Gates at home,
It's
just
like-
like, I didn't.
He's just at his home like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong.
Maybe
I
he's,
left that a while
maybe
ago.
Snoop's working for Microsoft now. They
Maybe
like hired him.
Maybe he's a Hydra agent. I don't know.
Or maybe he is.
Everyone's Hydra. That's the secret.
And I didn't say this before, but I don't think I've been as disappointed in an American hero since Hacksaw Jim Duggan turned on the USA and joined Team Canada.
Oh my god,
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Or Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the man who told me to eat my vegetables. Now he's beating up the giant,
I mean,
spitting in Lex Luger's face.
Oh,
I don't know about you, but I don't know many
Taking
like
5 minutes to get to the ring.
friendly giants. For the most part, in my experience with giants, they try to kill you.
oh, there's a friendly giant coming soon to theaters.
I don't give a fuck about that book.
BFG. Yeah, we know what it means.
Big fucking gun. I played my Doom.
You betcha. Alright, well that's going to end this episode. Let us know how you feel. Would you buy in to consoles that, you know, basically you're going to be upgrading it like a PC every now and then? Or every year? Because could have been lying about that too. Who knows? Could say slowly and then it's like, hey, it's real fast.
I'm gonna get a fucking letter from Nintendo saying, "Why the fuck did you give away our secret?"
Yeah. We're sending Steve Rogers over right now. So let us...
Nintendo's a part of Hydra?
Fuck yeah!
God, I should have realized it.
How do you
All
think
those
they knew
fucking-
about this?
All those
Stuff runs
bloopers.
deep, man.
How do you think they knew about this? All those buttons all the time, like on the regular Nintendo, were red. Like a red skull.
God damn it.
Think about it.
Thought about. It's done.
So let us know how you feel about this topic down in the comments below. All of our places that you can find us are going to be down in the annotations below. You can just click that link and go to any one of the places. Thank you so much for listening. We'll catch you in the next episode.